Program is Retrain the Brain. Let me complete the entire program. Retrain the brain, release stress, and rediscover inner peace. That is the name of the entire program that I have been giving almost for the last 30 years. Always improving, adding something. Every session will understand some principles. Maximum talking time is 10 minutes. Because I cannot give everything in 1 hour or in 5 sessions. So I'll give a brief about the principles on which the meditation is based. 40 minutes of practice. You have total freedom to do the practice while lying down or sitting or standing, whatever the way. Total freedom. So 50 minutes, another 5 minutes, we will share the experiences. Why we need to share the experiences? Because when you listen to the same meditation practice done by everyone, so everyone undergoes a different experience. And you also find some challenges. So those challenges, while sharing the experiences, I will explain to it, and that we will meet those challenges in the next session. Come on, Casey. You can connect to the internet here. Yes, I just. And the last point, the last 5 minutes, if I forget, tell me, I'll give you a home. What is the home job? Home assignment. Right? Today I will. So home assignment, if you are doing it, good. If you don't do it, good. Yeah? So that, Casey, that one nurse is there, but other nurse has not come, of which you are talking about. So I can change the talk. Yeah? So when we say now, start, first thing, when we say retrain the brain, what it means? Because if you don't think, you won't get anything. That I'm clear. Then it is something like you read the newspaper, you go, oh, it's a very good article, this beer guy is very good. You will not get anything until you start thinking. Here it is, retrain the brain. I'll pick up only one point. During the last almost 3 and 4 decades, there are more than 5,000 research studies done on meditation. What they say about the brain. And then I will move to the basic principles on which the meditation is based. 5,000. All these studies have proved the word I'm using, neuroplasticity. Have you heard it? Have you heard about it? Neuroplasticity. What is this neuroplasticity? Neuro means your brain, entire nervous system, neurons. Well, that includes everything. And what is plasticity? Plastic. Flexible. Yeah.
Flexible.
Yeah. So a process by which the nerves of the brain can be made flexible and plastic. But why? To withstand the stress, to release the stress. 1 minute more on this topic. every experiences creates a pathway consists of neurons. Because the moment you saw me, it has created a pathway. If you say this guy is good, another pathway. If you say this guy is bad, another pathway. Neural pathways. It creates the pathways in the where? In the brain. You are a semi-doctor, so you should support me. Yeah? Yeah? So brain can change those neurons. Those neurons can change their structure and their function. This is what has been understood during the last 5 or 6 decades. Earlier, what the scientists believe, brain cannot change. But now we say brain can change their structure and the function. Right? How the brain changes their function. How? Can I change the structure and function of your brain? No. Who changes? And that's how it is linked to the meditation. Mind, my behavior, my attitude, my personality, my problems, my suffering. Everything that happens to the mind, it starts creating a pathways in the brain. Clear? Clear? And mind and meditation are related. You cannot directly influence the brain, but you can influence the brain through your mind. Just one example. Keep the mind even for 5 minutes totally empty. Yeah, I know it's a big task for you, but even just imagine you are keeping the mind totally empty. You always do every day. In deep sleep, there is no mind. And what happens when you return from deep sleep? You are totally relaxed and calm. Clear? I'm linking those dots. So if I make my mind totally empty, consciously, what is going to happen to the brain? The pathways is going to change. The mind, the brain will follow the mind. I'm okay, totally empty, relaxed. Right? So, what happens? We practice meditation, it changes the mind. Clear? First step, first stage. Second stage, when the mind changes, it changes the brain. Yeah? When the brain changes, it changes your attitude, your responses to the things outside. Maybe you're hating someone who lives in the family or outside. The moment you see, brain, through the mind. Crazy guy. Yeah, it happens. Now you are meditating. The mind has changed the brain has changed the attitude. So now you are a meditator. You see the same person, not influenced. Not influenced. You remain in peace and calm. Attitude and behavior changes your personality. What is that personality? We live day by day. What is that personality? The way you wake up in the morning, you get ready. There is no excitement, there is no hesitation. You do everything calmly and peacefully. Your personal life, your professional life, your social life, everything changes. Can it happen in 1 hour?
Start.
Yeah?
Starts.
Yeah, it starts. Second, now link it to the principles of Eastern wisdom from where this meditation comes. Eastern wisdom, I have been telling and repeating again so that it goes into your brain. It is 6,000 years old tradition, 3,000 texts, 3,000 teachers. They taught the same principles to everyone differently to suit the temperament. You have a different temperament, so I have to explain the same principle differently. And the different practices. Why different practices? They customize those practices. Two things more, then I'll explain 1 minute and then we'll start with the practice. I've been repeating that a seed cannot become a tree overnight. Do you agree? Seed sown cannot become a tree the next day. It takes time. We all know it. We know it. Knowledge, you can get the intellectual knowledge. What is meditation? Google it. Why you are here? So intellectual knowledge, you can definitely get it. The master says that knowledge is realized in stages. That knowledge is realized in stages. Follow the same example, seed cannot become a tree overnight. No, but I want to make it a tree the next day. So let me put water. Water continues to flow into that pot. What will happen? What will happen?
The seed will drown.
That is what we want to do in our life. With respect to the meditation, it will never happen. Do whatever you want to do. You put more fertilizer into the seed, what will happen? Don't put the soil. Why? Because I want a tree next day. Many people ask me different questions. I'm just expressing differently so that your mind should be aware. So the other principles that we will talk later. This retrain the brain is an active meditation. What is active meditation? You should know, active meditation. We ask the mind to do something with the body, with the breath, with the sound, so that this mind starts moving inside. It is the simplest thing to do. But if you are a seeker, you can succeed only in one session. Seed can become a tree overnight. But becoming a seeker, Buddha took 7 years. He qualified to succeed in the meditation. We want to succeed in, I'm not saying anything. You already know. It comes to your mind. It's a journey. So in this active meditation, I will explain you clearly with a simple verse and the phrases. This is the first step. This you need to do. The second step, third step. There are steps which involves kind of the breathing. So don't worry. Start doing it. I will watch and observe. And then I will make the correction in the next session. I'll explain based on the group setting, based on my understanding of the entire group. So don't worry, I'll remain awake during the entire practice of meditation. I'll not sleep. You have a liberty to sleep. Right? Let us start. Sit or lie down. Whatever is comfortable to you. You have total freedom. Total freedom. Eyes are closed and you are sitting or lying down. We are starting the first step. Eyes are closed. You can also bring the light a little bit. Thank you, Casey. Light more down. Deep. Just, you can sit, you can lie down. If you are sitting, then any pose is comfortable, that is comfortable to you. Close your eyes. Close your eyes gently. If you are lying down, the heels are little far away from each other, and your hands are on the floor near the thighs. Near the thighs. You see? In a Shavasana. Good. Now, we have 3 stages of the first step. The stage 1 relates to the body. Second stage relates to the mind. Third stage relates to you only. And see that. In the very first preparatory step, if you do that, remember, being comfortable is the first step. Why? We raise our awareness. Why to raise our awareness? To help the mind to move inside. Why to move the mind inside? To influence the brain. That I have already explained. And it is the simplest thing to do. Move the mind on the neck joint. Feel the sensation. The sensation gives you the knowledge you are comfortable or not. If you are not, you can adjust and align. Now you are comfortable and you experience the sense of steadiness. When we are comfortable, there is no need to move. Move the mind or mentally look at the shoulder joints. Feel the sensation, being comfortable, and steadiness. The learning, practice, experiencing all go together. I'm making this 1 hour session, 3 hour session compressed into 1 hour. Hip joint, the mind goes there, it becomes aware. In the field of awareness, we get a knowledge that it is comfortable. Knowledge we get, it is comfortable. And that is why we feel sensation that is pleasing. And the steadiness. Knee joints, feel the sensation being comfortable and steadiness, the entire body. Entire body being comfortable means knowledge, experience and awareness that the mind is not receiving any unease and uncomfort from the body. The first step, daily, after you wake up and before you sleep, should be done. I'll explain to that. So you are comfortable. What is that experience? Being comfortable. There is a sensation we feel about the body and there is a steadiness. Second step. Second stage. Being carefree. Carefree. Brain has created pathways through its habit, through its conditioning. That is why the thoughts jumps into the mind. What the mind should do? Tell the mind, do nothing. Thoughts are coming and going. What is this being carefree? You experience, you are aware, you have a knowledge that you are different from the thought. good, bad, high, low, any thought. It takes time. I told you, seed cannot become a tree overnight. A regular practice, clear understanding, contemplation will all help. Third stage, being casual, being natural. What is being natural? Doing nothing. Just natural. Natural. My effort from the first step is to just give you a glimpse of being a seeker. Only the seeker succeeds. Second step, Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Understand that meaning in a minute, and that is how we both have to work together. It means, may the existence protect us, all of us together. Why? We are treading the path of a self-discovery to discover peace and happiness. May the existence nourish all of us together at this moment. What is that nourishment? With the steps that we are following in the practice. You are committed to do that, and I'm committed to give you a conscious interaction. May we work together with a great energy. What is that great energy? With enthusiasm, with feeling, with emotion. Why it says, I'm going to give you some of the active practices. Your mind say, I like it, I don't like it. Remove that liking and disliking. You have to do the practice. That's why you are here. We want to succeed. And the last point, this master says, may we not envy. I as a teacher, you as a student. With all humility, the knowledge should be transmitted. Next step is releasing energy from the lower mind. The energy goes down when the mind has laziness, craziness, lot of thoughts. Mind experiences the problems, the energy is down. Now starts the third step with almost 6 stages. First stage, look inside the rib cage, the entire rib cage, lips are together. You are in the state of sensation, being comfortable in steadiness. Looking at the rib cage and start breathing quick and short breath from the chest. Quick, short breath. We have to influence the brain. Continue. 1 minute without moving any part of the body, maintaining your awareness on the rib cage. And stop it. Doing nothing, no movement, experience the change. It may be a freshness, it may be some sensation. How do we experience? I'll give you a simple tip. Just look at the head and the neck and feel the sensation, relaxation and stillness. But don't move the body. Move the mind on right arm. Feel the sensation, relaxation and stillness. Move the mind on the chest and the belly. Feel the sensation, relaxation and stillness. Right leg, sensation, relaxation and stillness. Left leg, sensation, relaxation and stillness. The entire body. I told you the seed cannot become tree overnight. Even you overwater it, do everything, overdo it. Once we reach to the 9 minutes of this kind of a breathing, a magic happens. But we have done only 1 minute. Now the second breathing, look inside the belly button. Look inside the belly, the entire region of the belly, below the last rib, above the waistline. The second breathing, when you inhale, the belly should inflate and become like a balloon. And when you exhale, the belly should go down. 1 minute, long and fast breathing. Start it. Yeah, make a noise, it's okay. You inhale, the belly goes up. You exhale, the belly drops down. Long, hissing breath. Only into the belly. Your mind is paying attention there. Mind is absorbed with the breath, and that is going to influence the brain. In the state of sensation, relaxation and stillness. Continue. Your mind will say, no, I don't like it. Keep that mind aside. Be with the practice. And then we will share our experiences. And stop it. Again, we are asking the mind not to do anything. Let the mind gain the knowledge through awareness and experience. Look at the head and the neck. Experience the deepening of the sensation and accept that sensation. It will work. In our next session, right arm, sensation, relaxation and stillness. Left arm. Left arm is just lying. You're not doing anything at this moment. The mind is moving there. And you may experience deepening of the sensation. One more point. In this journey, you may experience the visions and the colors. The body will be freezing, sinking into the floor or rising up. You may have many visions, and let it happen until the meditation is completely done. We'll understand what they mean. Look at the right leg. Sensation, relaxation and stillness. Left leg. Sensation, relaxation and stillness. The entire body. Sensation, relaxation and stillness. Now the third type of the breathing that involves the belly and the rib cage. It means you are going to do a very long breath. First you expand your belly, then the chest, and then you contract or squeeze the belly and the chest. It's a long and the deep and the fast breath. But the focus is there. Where the focus should be? Inside the forehead. So look inside the forehead. and start breathing long in the hissing breath for 1 minute, both from the belly and the chest. Long in the hissing breath, both from the belly and the rib cage, in the state of sensation, relaxation and stillness in the body. The mind is working on the breath. Just clear principle. And stop it again. Look at the head and the neck. Mind goes to the... What we are doing, we are driving the mind to where we want. Not to those crazy thoughts in the past, in the future. Well, it will happen that your mind is carried away. But bring it back the moment you listen to me. Move the mind on the right arm. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Left arm. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Chest and the belly. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Right leg. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Left leg. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Next week we'll understand, after we experience the state of sensation, relaxation, and stillness, we may be experiencing some deepening of the sensation and the stillness in the body, but what happens to the breath? And that is not happening even though we have a state of relaxation. We'll understand that. Moving to the next step. So the next step is, we are moving the mind within and moving the energy upward. Energy has a freedom when it moves up. When it is dictated by the mind with our pleasure, likes and dislikes, pain, then it causes the stress and the suffering. In a very simple step, look inside the belly button in the space. And keep looking into the space and mentally hammer the space or fill the space with a mantra, Om. Mentally you are dropping it. How you are doing it mentally? Om, 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 om. Very quick, fast and loud, without making any noise, without changing the rate and the rhythm of the breath. Let us see. This is a challenge. The body should remain in the state of sensation, relaxation and stillness. The breath remain normal. And casually your mind is looking inside the belly button. And while looking, the mind is working on the mind itself. How? It is hammering. How it is hammering? Mentally you are saying Om, 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 om. Quick, fast, loud in your mind. Quick, fast and loud in your mind. And do nothing, stop the hammering. Just experience the state. Maybe a glimpse, as if you are in the infinite space. Or maybe you may experience a sense of emptiness deeper inside the belly button. Well, if you have thoughts, don't worry. Maintain that state of sensation, relaxation and stillness, then the breath is normal. We are going to move the mind deep inside the heart. Look inside the center of the rib cage, in the space, and start hammering with the same mantra. Om, 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 om. Mentally, quick, fast, loud. Where? In your mind. Everything is happening deep inside. Too far from the body and the breath. You may experience. Continue. And stop hammering. Just experience. You may experience the infinite space, a glimpse of emptiness, deeper, deep inside the heart. You may have vision in colors. Be with it. You have nothing. That too is okay. Minimum duration of hammering is 9 minutes. But now you know, seed cannot become a tree overnight. We are doing it for 2 minutes. Now look inside the forehead in the space. Just in the space. Don't start thinking, I know about the chakras. Don't go there. Because that will destroy the practice. Keep looking inside the forehead in the space and start hammering again for 2 minutes. Quick, fast and loud in your mind. In the state of sensation, relaxation and stillness. What it means? You bypass the body. You have parked the car in the garage. That is the body. The mind has to work on the mind, without the interference of the body and the breath. And if that happens, only this session will bring a tremendous change. And stop hammering. Again, awareness, knowledge, and experience. Anything that is happening that is new to you, be with it. My friends, you are in safe hands. I will not give any step that may be harmful in any way. You may experience the freezing in the body, the numbness, let it be there. You may have visions and colors. Maintain that state. Maintain that state. Awareness, knowledge, and experience of the body. The state is sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Breath is normal. And behind the breath, you are aware of that emptiness. You are placing or dropping Shantoham there, behind the body, behind the breath. The moment the breath goes in, Shantoham. Every time the breath goes in, you drop the Shantoham there in that space. Every time the breath comes out, you drop the Shantoham in the space outside. After we move the mind within and the energy apart, this step of Shantoham helps the mind to continue to live within, connected to the inner peace and happiness. And that triggers the brain to change. Shantoham, you may experience the body begins freezing, sinking. Don't do anything. Why, when you do anything, the mind comes out? That will remove, that will destroy the very meditative state. And now do nothing, remain as you are in the state of doing nothing. When you are in the state of doing nothing, that very I-ness is also absent. It gives rise to new experiences. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti. We are not in a hurry. Remember, we return in a very specific way so that we are able to maintain the state. Bring your mind to the right hand. Feel sensation. Mind on the left hand. Feel. Lift your both the palms and place it on your eyes gently. Cover your eyes with both the palms. Open the eyes inside the palms in a total darkness. And there you ask your mind what happened. What is your experience? We'll share our experience. Bring the hands down. And now you may sit up. Are you first? Good? What is your experience? Next 5 minutes we'll share the experiences. If you want to share. If you don't want to share, it's okay. Are you making? How are you? Good? You see, you have been missing something. Huh? Thank your mom. How are you, Alison? Good? Good to see you. Yeah. Meditation succeeds when we continue to live in the same state. How are you? Good?
Yes.
How are you? Good. Calm? Don't disturb this calmness until the next week. No. Yes, how are you?
You have to sit right here.
How are you?
I feel calm. I feel more centered.
More centered.
I feel like all the chaos, all the chitavrittis kind of
subsided, and ready to resurface again.
My body relaxed.
Body relaxed, yes.
And you said something that resonated with me toward the end about the freezing. The body freezing.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the air conditioning,
it was from inside.
It was. It was okay with that. I just accepted that and was still.
Yes, we have to accept that.
That was nice.
That was nice. Good. Hi, Lucas.
Good, the breathing. I feel like if I were breathing and sitting up those ways, I may have felt lightheaded. I don't know if anybody else felt that way. It was challenging.
But while lying down, you felt challenging.
Just the breathing in general was a challenge for me. But very focused on my breath.
Very focused on the breath. Yes, I'll talk about that for a minute later. How are you?
I felt a lot of resistance at first with the breath, with the breathing, just because I was tired, and I knew I was tired, so I didn't want to fall asleep. And then I was just floating, I felt my body was
floating, rising up. Yes, that's really good. And how are you, Casey?
I'm great. I always enjoy the breathing work. I do find the more we practice, the quicker the mind goes within, and it stays within longer. Even when there's something that tries to pull you out, you come right back in more quickly. So I really appreciate the breathing practices incorporated in. I find them very useful, very helpful.
That's good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Fine? Little calmness or disturbed?
Both.
Both. Okay. That's what I could see. How are you, Sasha?
Relaxed. And there's still a little bit of resistance to the breathing, but not as much from when I first started.
Yeah. So I've heard all the experiences, so let me summarize it before we go. The first step is being comfortable, being carefree, and being casual. Sit, lie down, or just comfortable. Can you recognize body is comfortable? I believe everyone can recognize, right? Associate that being comfortable with a sensation. So start looking at all the joints mentally. And if you are not comfortable in the first round, then repeat the round while sitting, lying down, doing anything. Then once the body is comfortable, it is not moving, you are feeling the sensation and there is a sense of steadiness, then start looking at the thoughts. We always talk, let the thought come and go. So thought comes, we go with the thought. The thought comes, we come with it. I'm not saying this. Carefree means that, where is carefree? I gave an example that you are standing across the road and watching the traffic. You are not moving. The traffic is moving. Similarly, deep inside, the thoughts are moving. You are not. That is the meaning of being carefree. Let any crazy thought, good thought, bad thought come. Yeah? In the first step, we have 3 stages. And the third stage is being natural. Don't tell me what I will do if the thoughts take me away. That is also a thought. Keep watching. Did you understand that? Huh? Did you get that? No, you don't understand. I have a lot of problems. That is also a thought. You are different from it. No. I've been suffering for the last 20 years. This is also a thought. Did you understand that? Do this first step every day before you sleep, after you wake up. And add the second step. Once you are being comfortable, carefree, and then you are already there, so mind is more or less inside. Then the last step, what the last step was that? Breath is normal. Breath goes in, Shantoham, comes out. You're watching like a guard and dropping it. No change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. How long? How long you want to do? You guys are busy, but anyhow, I'm asking, how long you want to do. Maybe start with the 10 minutes in the morning, first day, and you commit yourself, not to me, you commit yourself and complete this 5 sessions and see what happens. But your commitment is required. I'm always committed. So, first day, 10 minutes in the morning, evening. Second day, add 5 minutes. Within 10 minutes, the mind will have resistance. Anything new, you want to break the habit, the mind will have a resistance. Even if you are not breathing fast. We have a wrong notion about the breath. Anything that you do which is going to change the mind will resist. Whether it is breath, you try these 2 steps and you will see that your mind will resist. Because of the habit, because of the conditioning. Second part, because of the tremendous stress or you can say fatigue or whatever the negative aspects of the mind that keep accumulating, and when you do the breathing, there is I'm talking of your area, your field. The greater the stress, less the oxygen supply in the brain. That is very understood by the science, right? Now when you are breathing, you are supplying more oxygen. So that brain is conditioned. You want to change it, so there is a resistance. So you follow the resistance, you will fail. You overpower the resistance, you will succeed. Choice is yours.